So today we are on the chapter data handling, and on that chapter I am going to give you the introduction related to data handling chapter, and please make sure that you are noting down everything. Okay, make sure that you are noting down everything what is the topics taught in the beginning. Okay, so let's start.
Done today's maths homework? Yes, I have gathered some information about the different sports liked by the students of our class. Okay, but how will you interpret which is the favorite sport among the students? It's easy. I have arranged the data in tabular form. Now by looking at the data, I can say basketball is liked by the highest number of students. Children, you see, collecting data is a very important task. We can arrange data in different forms and get some useful information out of it. So, in this lesson, we shall learn about data handling. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to recall the importance of collection and organization of data, calculate arithmetic mean, mode, and median of any given set of data, determine range of a set of data. Well, anybody knows why there is a need of collecting data? Suppose we have a data about the runs scored by different Indian batsmen in a cricket match. By looking at the data, can you interpret which Indian batsman had the highest runs during the year? No. Therefore, to find that, we need to collect data regarding the highest runs scored by each batsman during the year. So children, unless and until you don't collect the appropriate data, you cannot know the desired information. We collect data to record and organize it. But why do we need to do that? Look at the following data. A class teacher of class 7th listed the weight of 10 students in this way. Is this data easy to understand? Now look at this data. You can easily know which student has highest maximum weight and which has least. So when we put data in a proper table, it becomes easy to understand and interpret. We can put many kinds of data in tabular form. Rahul spends on an average of about 2 hours daily for his outdoor games. The average temperature of New Delhi at this time of the year is about 40 degrees Celsius. Have you noticed the word average? By average, we understand that Rahul usually plays for 2 hours. On some days, he may play for less number of hours, and on the other days, he may play longer. Similarly, the average temperature of 40 degrees Celsius means that the temperature of New Delhi at this time of the year is around 40 degrees Celsius. Sometimes it may be less than 40 degrees Celsius, and at other times it may be more than 40 degrees Celsius. Thus, we realize that average lies between the highest and the lowest value of the given data. Different forms of data need different forms of representative value to describe it. One of these representative values is the arithmetic mean. Come along to learn about it. The mean is just the average of the number and it's easy to calculate. Basically, mean is equal to the sum of all the observations divided by number of observations. Let us calculate the mean of these numbers. Add up the numbers first. The sum of these numbers is 60. There are total 5 numbers. So the mean is equal to 60 divided by 5, which equals 12. Therefore, the mean of the above numbers is 12. Rohit is an intelligent and very studious boy in the class. He gave his maths test 7 times to improve his marks. The data shown here is displaying the marks scored by Rohit. Can you calculate the mean test marks of Rohit? Let us first add up the marks, and the sum is 300. We know he gave maths test 7 times. So the mean marks of Rohit are equal to 300 divided by 7, which is equal to 42.86. The range of a set of data is the difference between the highest and lowest values in the set. To find the range, first order the data from least to greatest. Then subtract the smallest value from the largest value in the set. So children, now
योर डेली टू डेली लाइफ, अगर हम बात करें एक नॉर्मल कुकिंग आइटम से लेकर या एक ग्रोसरी शॉप से लेकर के या रन जो टीवी आप मैचेस देखते हो उनके लिए बात करो या दिन भर आप वेरियस काइंड ऑफ डेटा को डील करते हो, ठीक है, वेरियस काइंड ऑफ डेटा। लाइक अगर आप अपने फादर से पूछो आज आपने कितने घंटे काम किया, कल पूछते हो कितने घंटे काम किया, परसों पूछते हो कितने घंटे काम किया, सो ये सब भी एक प्रकार से डेटा ही है बेटा, ठीक है। When you talk about the temperature of yesterday, when you talk about temperature of today, when you talk about temperature of tomorrow, these all are again the data only. तो अगर हम दिन भर में जितने भी नंबर कैलकुलेशन के बारे में बात करते हैं, which gives us certain information, ठीक है, data is a set of information which is written in the form of numerical representation. For example, your marks, run scored by a team, run scored by an individual player, then wicket taken by any people like the cricketer, okay, and so many things. The data is a set of information which represent in the form of number or numerical, ठीक है। तो अगर हम दिन भर में बात करें तो वी डील विथ मेनी काइंड्स ऑफ डेटा एज डे टू डे लाइफ, ठीक है। नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू द रेंज ऑफ डेटा। रेंज ऑफ डेटा के बारे में अभी जस्ट इन द वीडियो इट वाज शोइंग आल्सो। नाउ व्हाट इज रेंज ऑफ डेटा? इफ यू रिमेंबर इन क्लास 6 आई टॉट यू, सपोज इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट अ पर्टिकुलर स्टूडेंट, मैंने किसी एक बच्चे के बारे में बात करी, ठीक है, एंड दैट पर्सन इज लाइक जीनत। मैं अगर जीनत के बारे में बात करती हूँ, जीनत ने सपोज हिंदी में मार्क्स स्कोर किए हैं 25, ठीक है। उसके बाद अगर मैं बात करूं इंग्लिश में उसने स्कोर किया है 30, साइंस में उसने स्कोर किया है सपोज 35, एसएसटी में उसने स्कोर किया है सपोज 45, समथिंग लाइक दैट, ठीक है। सारे के सारे सब्जेक्ट के मार्क्स मैंने नोट कर लिए उसके। नाउ इफ आई एम आस्किंग व्हाट इज द रेंज ऑफ हर मार्क्स, what is the range of her marks? Now what about range? Range always the highest value minus the lowest value, okay. Range means the maximum value minus the lowest value. तो हम क्या करेंगे, सबसे पहले उसके डेटा को देखेंगे, what we have got it, like what mark she has scored, that we will observe it and then we will find it out उसमें सबसे ज्यादा greatest कौन सा है और उसमें सबसे ज्यादा lowest कौन सा है, and then we will find out the difference between those. That is called the range of data, ठीक है, that is called the range of any data, ठीक है। Now वीडियो में उससे भी ज्यादा एक्सप्लेन किया गया है, बट अभी फर्स्ट मैं पहले आपको बात करती हूँ व्हाट इज डेटा एंड व्हाट इज रेंज फर्स्ट, ठीक है, ओनली, ठीक है। सो सपोज आई हैव कंडक्टेड अ टेस्ट ऑफ योरसेल्फ, ठीक है, एंड इट वाज आउट ऑफ 20, द मार्क्स वर आउट ऑफ 20 मार्क्स का मैंने एक टेस्ट कंडक्ट किया और दैट वाज सब्जेक्ट मैथमेटिक्स एंड इट वाज अ सरप्राइज टेस्ट, इट वाज अ सरप्राइज टेस्ट and I took it that this test for the beginning of the 10 minutes of the class and I have given you suppose 3-5 questions, 3 or 4-5 questions to you for solving those, ठीक है, and it was a surprise test। तो कुछ बच्चों को अच्छे नंबर मिले और कुछ बच्चों को नॉर्मल नंबर मिले और कुछ बच्चों को कम नंबर भी मिले। Now I have told, मैंने एक सारे के सारे कॉपी चेक करने के बाद बोर्ड पर आई मैं और मैंने सारे के सारे मार्क्स लिख दिए। सपोज 45 मिला किसी को, किसी को 15 मार्क्स मिला, किसी को 20 मिला, किसी को 8 मार्क्स मिला, किसी को 7 मिला, किसी को 3 मिला, किसी को 4 मिला, किसी को 11 मिला, किसी को 12 मिला, किसी को 13 मिला। Like I have given these marks, ठीक है। Now I have written this kind of marks. This is data, ठीक है। Data means the marks which is written here and it is giving you the some sort of information that these are the marks of the student of class 7th A in a math surprise test. So this is the information which is giving here, ठीक है, which is given in the form of these numbers, ठीक है। अब आप मुझे ये बताइए कि अगर इस डेटा को आप आज देखते हो तो आपको तो कहीं ना कहीं फिर भी याद रहेगा कि मैम पहला वाला नंबर जो था वो जीनत का था, दूसरा वाला अनुपमा का था, तीसरा वाला अंजलि को मिला था, चौथा वाला शशांक को मिला था, लाइक दैट, ठीक है। बट सपोज इसी नंबर को अगर मैं आज से 5 दिन बाद 6 दिन बाद अगर इसी तरीके से लिख दूं तो कितने लोगों को ये नंबर सही लगेंगे और कितने लोगों को ये नंबर याद रहेंगे? व्हाट डू यू फील? इज दिस द करेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन gathered here, or it is given in the form of correct way? If you see that if I write the data in this form, these marks only, if I write it down the data in this form, you will see this same data after 15 year also, 20 year, 50 year, और जितने भी दिनों बाद आप उसको देखना चाहो, आप इस डेटा को जब भी देखेंगे आपको पूरा का पूरा रिकॉल हो जाएगा, ठीक है। और रिकॉल कैसा हो जाएगा? इन द करेक्ट फॉर्मेशन, लाइक यू आर नोइंग। यहाँ समझ में आ रहा है, उस समय अनुराग का रोल नंबर 1 था और उसे 12 मार्क्स मिले थे, ठीक है। उस समय अमित का रोल नंबर 2 था, उसे 13 मार्क्स मिले थे। थर्ड रोल नंबर अंकिता का था, शी हैज गॉट 15 मार्क्स इन दैट टेस्ट। Okay, now you tell me data. So remember always, when we arrange the data in a tabular form or in a correct manner by giving the some sort of information also along with the numbers, then it becomes a properly systematic arranged data, ठीक है। That is called arranged data. एक तो ये फॉर्म होता है arranged data, एक होता है array. Now ARRAY. Now array means when you arrange the raw data. आपने देखा होगा क्वेश्चन में मैंने पहले क्या लिखा था? I've written some numbers like this, ठीक है। I have written down this kind of numbers, ठीक है। Now what I do, if I will see the raw data, और अगर उसी raw data को मुझे अगर array के फॉर्म में लिखना है, I'm talking about this raw data. If raw data I have to convert into the form of array, so remember array means when you recollect or rearrange the data into the form of either ascending order or descending order, then we call it array. Okay, we call it array, and this is very important topic, remember, ठीक है। For array always remember, you take the raw data either in the form of ascending order or in the form of descending order, ठीक है। You can arrange the data in the form of ascending, so I'm writing arranging the raw data in the form of ascending or descending form. Okay, now I will explain it to you why we write in ascending or descending. मतलब what is the need of array? Always remember बेटा कि suppose the question is given in the form of raw data only. इतना सारा tabular form हमें नहीं दिया क्वेश्चन में, ठीक है। इतना सारा tabular form हमें क्वेश्चन में नहीं दिया है। क्वेश्चन में केवल हमें इतनी इंफॉर्मेशन दी है कि these are the marks of some of the students. They are 10 students, they are 15 students, or there are only 5 students only. ना उनका नाम पता मुझे, ना उनका रोल नंबर पता मुझे, ना उनके प्रॉपर सिस्टम जो उनके दिए हुए किसके बाद किसको कितना नंबर मिला ये भी नहीं पता। हमें सिर्फ इतना पता है these are the marks of some of these students, and if informations are given to you, then you will, if informations are given to you, then you have to arrange in this form. But suppose informations are not given to you for arranging in the tabular form, you can also arrange this raw data in the form of array. Okay, and remember, in array you can arrange the raw data either in the form of ascending order or in the form of descending order. And remember, arranging the data is the first step to solve any kind of problem. Okay, just observe on the board, you can see that there is a rickshaw puller who earns this much money in different weekdays. Like first day he earned 70, second day 40, third day 110, fourth day 55, fifth day 200, sixth day 400, and seventh day 100 rupees. Okay, now if I ask from you all only Please reply in the chat box. What is the maximum amount he earned? What is the maximum amount he earned? Can you type in the chat box, please? What was the maximum amount which he earned? Please type in the chat box. Very good, Harshit. The maximum earning, I can call it maximum earning also. It was rupees 400. Very nice. It was rupees 400. Or can you tell me which day he earned 400? Can you tell me which day he earned 400 rupees? Which day? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which day? This is Monday. Okay, very nice. Saturday, very nice. On Saturday, he earned rupees 400. Okay. Now, can you tell me what was the minimum earning? What was the minimum earning? Can you tell me? सबसे कम कमाई उसने किस दिन की और कितनी की? Okay, some are writing 40, some are writing 70. Some are writing 40, some are writing 70. Is it really 70? Yes, very good. It's 40 rupees. It's 40 rupees. 40 was the minimum he earned, and that was Tuesday. That was Tuesday. Very correct, beta. It is not Monday, my dear. It's Tuesday. This is Monday. I took it from Monday here. Monday, Tuesday, like this. Okay? So remember, it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and this is Sunday. Okay? So if you see this whole process, you can see I have taken out maximum earning and I have taken out minimum earning, and I got it this much amount. Okay? This was the maximum, this is the minimum. Now if I follow what is the range, so remember, range means the difference of the maximum value of the observation with minimum value of the observation. ठीक है? Observation मतलब ये जो आपने observe कर रहे हो डेटा को. ठीक है? So remember, यहाँ पर maximum was what? It was 400. What was the minimum? It's only 40. So when you are taking out what is the range will be called as rupees 360. Rupees 360 will be the range of this earning. Okay, so remember, range. If you see the board, we are talking about the next topic, that is average, mean, or X bar. There are three things written, and these are just the same name. Average, we can call it mean also. Average, we can call it X bar also. X means the data which is given. The data which is given, that is X. ऊपर लगा हुआ है bar. This is the sign of bar. So we can call it mean, we can call it average, we can call it X bar. All three names are same. So if you have seen the video properly in the beginning only, I taught you, in the form of video only, I taught you that what is average or mean. Okay, what is average or mean? So suppose if I talk about a person who has given a test and he has given suppose test 4 times. Okay, just now you have seen the example also. So the test was given 4 times to improve his performance. Okay, to improve his performance, the same paper he has given 4 times. Okay, and he has got different marks in different tests. So the first test which he has given, he has scored 30 out of 50. The first one he has scored 30 out of 50, sorry. And the second test he scored 32 out of 50. The third test which he has given of the same paper, he got 38 out of 50. Okay, first he has got 30 out of 50, then 32 out of 50, then 38 out of 50, and the last one he scored 45 out of 50. Okay, so the test was of 50 marks and he has given the same paper 4 times. First time he scored 30, second 32, then 38, then 45. And suppose if I have to find it out the average, or I have to find it out mean, or if I have to find it out X bar, all the things are same. The formula will be sum of observation upon total number of observation. Okay, so when you are talking about this one, sum of observation is 30 plus 32 plus 38 plus 45. Okay, now you can see the observations here. 30 was there, 32 was there, 38 there, and 45 was there. So four numbers were there, so I have written it all added. Okay, now moving about total number of observation. Total number मतलब कितनी बार वो चीज आई. So he has given the test 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times he has given the test. So it will be divided by 4. Okay. And then what you are going to do? We will be just adding this all and dividing it by 4. Now suppose I am not writing the correct answer. I am just thinking. Suppose your answer was 40. Suppose. Okay, I am just writing it down. Just suppose it came 40. The average came 40. So always remember the average comes always between this range only. It comes always between this range. 30 से बड़ा या 30 भी आ सकता है, 30 से बड़ा या 30 भी आ सकता है, और हमेशा 45 से कम. ठीक है, तो जो हमेशा रेंज ऑफ डेटा आएगा वो हमेशा इन बिटवीन द नंबर्स ही होगा. इन बिटवीन द नंबर्स मींस इसकी जो रेंज होगी वो 30 से बड़ी या 30 भी हो सकती है, बट 45 से कम या 45 हो सकती है. 46 नहीं हो सकता, 47 नहीं हो सकता. सो जो एवरेज वॉट एवर द आंसर कम्स, it always, oh very good, thank you Ankita, she has taken out the answer. She is telling ma'am the answer is coming 36.25. Now you can see this 36.25 is greater than 30 and less than 45. So it is within the range. So remember, it is within the range. Okay? So remember,